helping make your life easier. Moms Every Day.
Hey there, welcome to Moms Every Day. Happy Thursday. Today we have Jim and Kim Becker here with us. And Dr. Becker, you are with Marshall Family Practice, right?
That's correct.
Okay, and today we're going to be talking about diabetes, pre-diabetes, and our diet. Something that we really need to get the word out on because, you know, in our area especially, we do face some of these problems. So first off, what exactly is diabetes? What's going on? What is our biggest problem here?
Well, diabetes is a form of carbohydrate metabolism defect that people have. To make it simpler than that, it's a situation in which patients can't really metabolize their glucose correctly, and they get high blood glucose levels. And when the glucose hangs around, that glucose begins to do damage.
And how serious is this?
It's a very serious problem. In fact, it's one of the major risk factors for all kinds of health problems. It's diabetes itself is the 7th most common leader for death, or indicator for death in this country. So heart disease, cancer, and things. Number 7 is diabetes.
Now, being pre-diabetic, what exactly does that mean? You don't quite have diabetes yet? What's happening?
We hear this term pre-diabetes quite a bit, and let me put that in perspective. If we're talking about diabetics in our region, about 13% of our population has diabetes. But if we're talking about pre-diabetes, about 35% have it. So imagine if we had 3 people in a room and look around, we find that one of the people has pre-diabetes. And it's an important indicator that you're moving in the direction of having diabetes based on some lab findings and risk factors.
So if I have pre-diabetes, is there a way that I can almost reverse that or keep myself from getting diabetes?
Absolutely, there is. And that's our goal in the program that we're getting ready to do, is to try to teach people about how to change their pre-diabetic condition so that they have better control of their glucose and can at least delay or maybe permanently prevent the development of full-blown diabetes.
And now this program, you're actually having an event. It's coming up on Tuesday at Huntington's Kitchen. Tell us a little bit about that.
Jim is going to talk about ways to to head off your diabetes for pre-diabetes and the way to manage your diabetes if you have it. We hope to make it an informal, interesting, fun evening. And I'm going to do a little cooking demonstration and make something healthy meal, and then we'll get to try it and have a question and answer time, and just have a fun evening and hopefully take home a few good tips.
Yeah, so you get a chance to eat and you get a chance to learn about how to make some good stuff too. Now I have to imagine, I mean, every corner that we take, there's either a fast food restaurant or some other kind of place that you can go to get food that tastes really good, but it's high in sugar, high in fat. I mean, is there any way to kind of combat the fact that that's so easy to do and it tastes good at the same time? People always love to do those things. What do you do?
Right. You know, to eat healthy, you don't really have to give up the foods you love. You can try to make a few changes, which is going to pay off and lead you to eating healthier foods. You can cut back on salt and sugar, especially when you're cooking at home, and it won't really affect the flavor and the taste of your food. I think the main thing is planning, because we tend to wait until we're hungry, which we do about 3 times a day. We're going to eat.
Absolutely.
And so if you plan your meals, keep a list, keep healthy ingredients at home, so you're ready to have a healthy meal at any time. Keep chopped up vegetables in the refrigerator, ingredients for salads. On the go, it's easy to grab something unhealthy, so maybe have an energy bar, nuts, low-fat cheese with you. Just plan that when you're out, you don't rely on getting fast food, because that's kind of the quick, easy thing to do.
Right.
And plan ahead and be aware that you're going to you know, to
Right.
need something to eat. And, you know, it's no secret how to eat healthy. We just need to eat real food and not so much of it.
Right, and really quickly, I want to get this point in here because we don't have a lot of time left, but it's a family thing. Your daughter, Katie Lee,
Exactly.
famous TV network star. You probably know who she is, probably watch her on TV almost every day and get tips from her, but you guys had to cook together all the time, I bet.
We did, and I think it's kind of a lost art
Yes.
of cooking, and we need to bring it back and get the family back together in the kitchen, get the kids involved,
All right.
especially.
Let's do it. If you guys need any
Okay.
more info, just go to our website and make sure that you remember we have our back to school program coming up next week from 11 till 12 on August 5th. We'll see you next week. Take care.